Unbelievable, right? Unbelievable, guys. We talk about, all right, making that one person proud. A lot of people are proud of you guys, man. You guys went out, you put on, you dominated. You dominated a really good football team, and we earned it.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1.
The Houston Texans select CJ Stroud, Will Anderson Jr.,
Amen Thompson,
Jabari for 3 and the win.
What it do, H-Town, what it do? On today's rundown, CJ Stroud shines bright even under the brightest of lights.
Cash money, playoffs, talk to us.
The second topic on today's rundown, the Houston Texans defense dominate Joe Flacco and the Cleveland Browns with ease.
Here we go. Y'all know what time it is. Texans!
And last but not least, name 3 players, either offensively or defensively, who deserve their flowers for their play in today's victory. H-Town, get your listening ears ready, strap up your boots, and let's go!
Welcome back, H-Town. Welcome back. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to spend a few minutes here with your dreadhead host, Hot Topic TB. And I appreciate you guys for joining me on Everything H-Town Sports Debate Show. And like I always say, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, whatever. I appreciate everyone who spent a few minutes out their day to check your boy out, to join me on this show, to share it to a friend or a family member, or however you guys like to consume this show. But I thank you. Even if you tap on it and click out of it, I appreciate you as well. But on to the first topic. My boy CJ Stroud. First playoff game. Major bright lights on this kid. Joe Flacco is an old veteran with the veteran tricks, and CJ Stroud just outplayed my man. That kid is nothing too big and too bright. It's no stage too big and too bright for CJ Stroud. The man has ice in his veins. The man is just going to go out there and ball, and he's going to lead this team, and they all are going to follow. I mean, this is so rewarding after all the misery we've been through since Deshaun Watson and his trouble and everything that went on with Jack Easterby and all the way back to Bill O'Brien. This is so refreshing to have a QB who would just slice and dice you. And then after that, he's sitting over there on the bench like he's back at Ohio State because he done ran up the score. And now they have the backups in. I mean, CJ Stroud did his thing, and it was beautiful. In today's game, his stats were 16 of 21 for 274 yards, 3 touchdowns. And he had those 3 touchdowns in the first half. Before halftime. Really, he came back out and really didn't have to do nothing because the defense say, yo, CJ, we got you, baby boy. You did your part, and we appreciate you. We're going to win this game, bring it on back, and wait for whoever we have to play out of the Dolphins or the Chiefs or however this may play out. But I'm loving what CJ Stroud is doing. The kid just has ice in his veins. I mean, he is lights out. Like I said, he's up there with the best of them as far as the Dan Marinos and all the Peyton Mannings and all those people that came in and broke franchise records as rookies and even as seasoned vets. The guy is putting his name with some excellent company, with some Hall of Famers, and I'm loving what this kid is doing in his first year. He is not like a rookie, and I'm glad that the Carolina Panthers chose to go Bryce Young. It's nothing against Bryce Young, but I'm glad that the Houston Texans, when they came up at number 2, they chose to turn that card in with CJ Stroud name on it. My man is balling, and when the bright lights is on, he beam even brighter, baby. CJ Stroud say, I'm hotter, baby. I'm the sun, baby. I'm the originator of the light.
H-Town, DeMeco Ryans, head coach DeMeco Ryans. That guy had the defense balling. I mean, he had the guy. Yeah, Joe Flacco had a chance to get a few big plays, like a 15-yard catch and run. He had a few of them, but for the most part, he kept two people on the top of Amari Cooper, one over, one under. He was always bracketed by two players, and also they just kept everything in front of him. They did not get beat by any big plays or major big plays. In the beginning of this game, they were going back and forward. It was like a heavyweight fight, but then here comes CJ, Evander Holyfield, Muhammad Ali Stroud.
Took it to the limit.
That boy is good.
That guy is mixed with that all together, and that dude did his thing. But as far as head coach DeMeco Ryans, he put this defensive scheme together, and he deserves to be the head coach of the year. And if you haven't heard me, I said DeMeco Cap Ryans should be the head coach of the year. And I mean, this rookie head coach and this rookie quarterback is dominating veteran players in playoff games. And I mean, they balled out. My boy Steven Nelson with an 82-yard pick six. My boy Christian Harris with a pick six. Christian Harris getting sacks. I mean, Derek Barnett, man, that boy wasn't even on the roster. The Philadelphia Eagles let him go, and we picked him up off of waivers, and he's been getting sacking pretty much every game, and he stepped up big today as well. Will Anderson Jr. out there dominating. His stat line wasn't just eye-popping, but he was there. You know he was there. He was physical, he was spry, he was energetic, and he was there. I love this defense. We gave the Cleveland Browns what they gave us, but we were very shorthanded. We didn't have any of our major players when the first time we played the Cleveland Browns, and it was ugly. We had Case Keenum, who can't throw the ball 5 yards. The man is old. He's a backup. Nothing to Case Keenum. I love the guy. He's an H-Town Houston Cougar guy. At the end of the day, he's over the hill, man. So CJ Stroud wasn't in that first game against the Cleveland Browns. Neither was Will Anderson. Neither was Blake Cashman. I don't think Nico Collins wasn't either. So a lot of big time players that's on our team, that's our star pieces or our major pieces, wasn't even in that game. So we showed Cleveland Browns that this wasn't going to be easy. We weren't going to be pushovers. And just because we got a rookie quarterback doesn't mean that we didn't come here to ball, and we wasn't letting you guys going to bully us in NRG Stadium. That's a no-go. This defense balled out. DeMeco Ryans had these guys prepared. They was locked in. They played hard, fast, and physical, and I love what was going on defensively. DeMeco Ryans, you need that trophy. And I mean, you need that trophy on your mantle ASAP, baby.
H-Town, this is my final segment of my post-game reaction. This is my reaction directly after the game. I mean, this is at the spare of the moment. I try to give you you guys and gals, my emotions directly after the game. I do not pass go. I come straight here to my little spot into this table, and I try to give you guys my reaction directly after the game, my post-game reaction directly, and I'm loving it. And it's a few people and players that I would like to give flowers to today. And I know I stated it's 3, but I have a few bonus people as well. And dig this. Check this out. One of my the first person that I would like to give flowers to, the very first person, is Deshaun Watson for sitting on the sideline and watching a real QB do his thing. I mean, that guy had to look sick. H-Town was loud. NRG was loud. They were screaming. And a rookie quarterback who we pretty much end up getting the guy because of what you did to us, buddy. Shine. And I mean, he balled out and he did something that you could never even do, my man. And I'm glad he did it. And I'm glad you was there to bear witness. So Deshaun Watson, let me give your dead roses that's been sitting in the water for 7 days. All right, on to the next one. The Houston Texans players and coaches and whoever that I believe deserve their flowers, I gotta give it to them. And number 1 is head coach DeMeco Ryans for the scheme that he came out there with defensively. He refused to be beat. on certain possessions. He rushed, and I mean he rushed, he blitzed. He did everything at the proper moments, at the proper time. I mean, the game plan was on point, and they executed it to perfection. I love the way DeMeco Ryans had these people and players, the team, the defense, the offense, the whole team, the coaching staff. Everybody was fired up, and everybody was prepared, and it did not look like a rookie offensive coordinator, a rookie defensive coordinator, or a rookie quarterback. This team looked like they were veteran people all over the place, and they dominated Cleveland Browns thoroughly. And also, Nico Collins, man, the boy been shining. I've been giving him his flowers at least once a week. Every week, Nico Collins been getting his flowers. That boy is blossoming into a true number one, and I can't wait to see what it look like when Tank get back. That's going to be a 1-2 punch that is going to be real hard for teams to adjust to when these two guys get out there and CJ keep doing his thing. And if Mechie come along, or any one of the other receivers come along, or Dalton Schultz sign a new contract and decide to stay here, that is going to be a nasty tandem of receivers, tight ends, or whatever that you guys, that defensive coordinators, are not going to be able to sleep at night with Nico Collins on one side and Tank Dell on the other. So Nico Collins, here's your flower, man, because no matter if the team knows that you're the number one receiver, you still go out there and you shine, my man. Another player that I want to give the flowers and roses or whatever, a bouquet to, is my man CJ Stroud. I know it's simple. I know that's the easy out, but CJ Stroud is doing his thing, man. CJ Stroud is breaking records. He's doing things. He's a young man with an old man soul, and he acts like he's been there before. He act like he's been here before. I don't know if CJ Stroud has Tom Brady reincarnated back in his body. I know Tom Brady's still here, but goddamn, is it spirit inside of CJ or something? I don't know. But CJ is doing his thing. You deserve your flowers, man, because you go out there, you have the ice in your veins, you lead this team, and you put them on your back when it's needed, and you do what you have to do. And also, I have a couple of defensive players that I would like to give roses to. It's going to be a combination of a couple of them, which is Christian Harris, a.k.a. Harris County. Boy, you get your roses. I mean, you have 100 tackles on a year. You have been fast, physical, and brutal at the point of attack. You had a nice pick six. You had a sack, as well as Steven Nelson with an 82-yard pick six return. I mean, them two guys balled out on the defense, and they looked great, as well as, like I say, Derek Barnett, he balled out. The defense as a whole, all you guys deserve your flowers and praise. Will Anderson, everybody, you guys did your thing, man. It's your Dreadhead host, Hot Topic TV. I appreciate you guys joining me. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I thank you guys for checking your boy out and my post-game reactions. And it's been real. And peace.
Win, 2, 1, 2. Win.